I do get new governor, and the new governor is integral, and the man come out the 5-point agenda. So we'll get some people inside house, some analysts whom say go also carry peleb eye till they look at the different areas of this 5-point agenda and how it will take affect the lives of the people. Dr. Jude Obasami in a political economist, in a want to carry eye, look economist matter well, and sabi the rationalize reading between the line for different areas. Jude, good morning.
Yeah, my brother, good morning. And I also greet our people for us where they see us and what also they hear. Now, well done.
Solomon Jude and another person say, when you get to issues of economy and politics and even management, my person will put hand over and the eye see all of these things too. Solomon, good morning.
My brother, good morning. This morning, may I give you a handshake? Don't get us in the day. We must still continue. Okay. My people for us, I greet a very good morning this morning because now good morning now we'll greet for morning. A good afternoon night before afternoon. Now well done.
Dr. Jude, Governor Okpebholo, he does start the administration on the 12th. For his speech, he can knock 5 points agenda. You get any concern with those things?
Thank you very much. And again, may I use the opportunity too to also congratulate him on his swearing in as the governor for this state, taking over from former Governor Godwin Obaseki. While congratulating him, I want to let him also know that Edo people are not expecting stories and narratives. Hey, Obaseki no do this one, Obaseki no do that one. We won't see what he want do. Because most of the time, now past government, now what they do is that when they just emerge, now they blame the previous government, say they no do that one no do this, and that make them they fail. I pray that that will not be his portion in Jesus' name. We don't say amen, because for this part of the world now, what we're supposed to do to our hand, we also call God, may God give us the grace to do them. So fine, I appreciate that bold move of his recently, particularly in terms of the agenda. No, before this time, they say the guy no get agenda, one thing. But he don't tell us, say, he get 5 points issues where he want to focus on. And I believe that to help viewers to understand where we're going to take them one by one. Right? He mentioned the issue of agriculture, because I must confess, who the hungry, he brain himself, and no go feel correct to the work. And I said he's going to deploy a lot of resources to ensure that that sector is actually doing the needful. But let's not forget the previous regime too. Now, so they say they won't do agriculture, they want to open plantation farm for Sabu and many more. For him, I want to beg that make it try to see how best go find get a report after waiting they achieve for that sector and to see how it go fit a scale up. Because we want is that we want to see food where go fit each other. But however, let us note this: when you're talking about food, if they go market, go produce this food, they go farm, go do this farming now. They need to they go follow road. Going to farm, issue of security dey there. So what do you want to appeal to them? We say if they focus on, if they do one particular activity, make it know say there are other externalities where they affect them. You cannot be talking about going to the farm or having products, farm products, without talking about security, without talking about road. So as it's doing that one of the agriculture now, it will also look at closely the issue of security. Now we see a lot of killings here and there where they go on. We see herdsmen, Boko, all of them, they enter farm. Because of that one, now people are unable to go to farm. And when people don't go to farm, definitely, people no go see food where they go chop. You understand now? And if our roads no good, people no go fit get road where they go fit transport the goods. Because even when they do and come inside town now, the cost of transportation, they go ahead and join them. And let us note this: people already complain about the economy of Edo State, thing as civil service. It can make a bold initiative. So we find in Edo State here now, what are they noted for? How can we build a particular industry? If the arts and craft, it can invest on that. For example, you go to Edo Central now, they sabi all this kind of fruits and what have you. Edo know they have. And you have some industries now, everything, we don't first set up for there where they can't go collapse. When no fee work. For example now, the fruit processing plant in Wunde, that fruit processing plant had good equipment before this government came on board. But if you go there now, bush don't scatter everywhere. Bush, nothing is going on. Then on education too now, we want to appeal. We know what they happen now, where they will say some schools they work, some no they work. I don't want to mention our own Ambusali University. Before this time, the governor said that we're going to spend a lot of time investing more on education. Let us know this. Education starts from elementary level, primary school. So if you don't have teachers, like what's called obtainable now, We went to one community, whether now maybe community for a Benin year now. We go there now. We try to see how we fit to get do one project with them. Only to tell us that now only one teacher they take care of the schools. We say they don't get secondary school for that community maybe they don't get secondary school where they go fix. So government now to try to see how best they can invest more in that sector, because if you fail them at that level where teachers don't do for primary school, there's no way. Or you have a teacher in the primary school now only wanted to take about 3 or 4 classroom, it cannot work. The secondary school too now, the same thing. It should provide teachers and provide an enabling environment. Now we talk about ICT, because now if you go to primary schools now, they use it as teacher staff. But when it be say the school is not safe, or maybe the teacher no get the power bank to power the teacher staff, I want you to take work. They're coming straight to the teacher institutions. Now it's quite shameful that what we pass through in Amsalu University is more or less the recurring decimal. They talk about every time. How some lecturers they no pay them. So some people like us now where they disengage, where the former governor say make the call us come back. Up till now, they no call us come back. 29 this month will make and 30 months without salary. So let him do a holistic analysis, survey to find out what's actually going on, so that you can take the right decision. For most of the institutions now, what they need is just more funding and proper management. Understand? If that is not in place now, all the one where they talk for TV 4.5 agenda now, get where we go. So I want to finally appeal to him that Governor Obaseki don't do your komoto. No matter how it be, there must be some good elements in his government. Yesterday I was in this Jobsa, that's the John Odighe something center. You need to see the state of the art equipment there. The government can scale it up. You understand now? I went to the Ministry of Education now. I saw their buildings over there, my fine buildings and everything now. So this current governor could scale it up. How do you scale it up? Not only Benin City, they forget people they work for Ministry of Education. They can go to the LGAs. You need to visit some local government council. For example, the East and West Education Authority Office, Akoko Edo, Igwebe and others. The condition of those places are not good enough. And when the atmosphere to work is not too good, there's no way they can perform. So I want to appeal to that. Make it not just throw away the last regime. Identify those good aspects and see how best they can run with it.
Make it not throw away the last regime. Solomon, 5-point agenda and this governor drop. But you get any reaction to within first or before you go start to talk?
No. He don't talk him on. Say, talk your own, make I talk now, but in all sense, everything when you don't talk, it makes sense. Because whether we like them or not, even if we say Baseki government not do good roads, when it comes to building, you build better building. So you understand, so it not go job bad for all area. Yes, I agree with some of the decisions or in fact most of the decisions the governor don't take. As far because now when I can't even they put touch eye, they look some kind of things. Now I can't say some people come where they never did civil service before, they all bring their come from Lagos, comes then do permanent secretary, so come they run ministries. All those kind of things now we think go correct. I'm sure those were part of the resolution where he do. But there are some other agencies like he talk about Judicial, very beautiful place. And the person we did there too, they try to do it. So like all those ones like in call scale up, may I put them for local language, you go build on the foundation we don't already do. Then like he talked beautifully on the issue of agriculture. Then security, very important, because when he talk agriculture now he can you start because security is part of the 5-point agenda we
and maybe number one self.
So security is the major thing.
Maybe for a 4-5-point agenda, number 1 is security, 2 na infrastructure, 3 na education, 4 na food sustainability, maybe na there all those agriculture come. Then no 4 na health, then 5 na food sustainability.
Now the point I the one make me say, in all of this before they go fix stand, it be like this our camera tripod. Now it be security. Because when you talk about whether you want to invest in, because for this country, don't they hear agric, Modama, Fadama, Sistama, Onkuma, Fadama 1, Sistama 2, Onkuma 3. We never see how it be. Like him don't talk and now say, now then I want to promote where that's security. Because when you not get secured farmland, people not they do large scale farming anymore.
People don't do large scale farming anymore.
Yes.
Why?
Because of herders. Who they call them? Herdsmen. government, someone know they call them Fulani herdsmen.
But they call them now.
Someone they call them headers. You know, so when
them consider President Buhari.
That time, you know, now they change prison to correctional center because now you and I know how it take be. Now the point is this: we must call a spade and not a farm. You should go into when we they grow up, we know for diggy where people they go to do big farm, hectares of land and all of that.
They sleep themselves.
Yes. No killing, no fear. But now go make the boy you were make go sleep for inside farmland. Not only say they go destroy your crops. If your wife and children did there, they go do yeah with them when they want to. They go keep people. So those are very serious issues. Because if you know they're safe, you know in actual large scale farming, you know if they go from house every day they come, which means you must what the Benin refer to as okogbo, you must create a tent where you can, after the day's rest, work, you rest, then continue early because farm work they sweet early in the morning with that morning dew, and then in the evening sun when don't go down. Now they defeated the work. Now you know go feed the, you know also feed the farmland alone. So people here feed do large scale farming. Meanwhile, not also forget say heading where they say headers now. Whether I carry cattle now see farming. So it can't be like some people they use their farming take the farm another person farm. You go plant cassava, they go come uproot your cassava, give their melu make it chop. Now this same place we make law say no open grazing. Yet they still dey open graze. So those are very major issues without sentiment that must be addressed. Then he talked about road. Very important, most importantly road, because another thing to be able to create level of security, now another thing to be able to bring the farm produce come out because of road. And you know now transportation a major thing, and so now then that road now infrastructure fall inside, you understand. So he must look, thank God he don't start now, he don't they climb caterpillar when they come they give order say make, because if you open that Ute road go reach Ugbo when you want to do so. Now another bypass, it go open economic, big economy for those people who live around that area. Then you know as they do those construction, people they buy pure water, sell biscuits, guguru and granite. Now another economy. But most seriously, this issue of security is a major thing. Now I'll go back to one major issue that I want the governor to look at, because somebody tell me say. Secret courts and Edo na papa and pikin, which means say the Englishman they call her endemic when court issues for Edo. Now one major issue when he go sit down look, not with a carrot approach, but a stick carrot approach. Because whether you like it or not, it's an issue. Very major issue, and it's a security threat. You and I know how many people they don't kill in recent times in the name of color. Black, white, yellow, blue, green. You understand? Now, very major issue. And part of the issues, if you recall, at a point, even BBC come interview people for Edo. Now to tell you the seriousness. Now, one major issue when you go sit down, carry look where because out of 10 homes for Benin, 9 or 8, make I not exaggerate, they involved. It just be like when this Emewebo come, out of every 10 homes, 8 or 9 involved. It still be like as this Yahoo matter be for Benin. You understand? So, but the major issue now this unnecessary and unwanted killing and destruction of lives and property by groups. You understand? Me, I remember say those days in the predecessor before this predecessor created a room to try to accommodate, engage them, and then when issues there, you go carry big stick, flog them. You know, say there was a time in this state when they say they come, carry many people, carry them go Abuja. He must sit down and look at it, because make I tell you, to cure this thing, the palace must be involved. He must sit down with them. look am. Government must be involved before they talk about security agencies. Security agencies na the last step, because e dey everywhere. E dey judiciary, e dey executive, e dey legislative, e dey everywhere. So that one na issue on one side.
Then if you say he order, because you just digress now, order commissioner of police, make you stop that.
E dey beyond ordering the commissioner of police.
I also wan let her know say e get one thing wey I wan make you also do. The issue we no go fit take them finish. Policemen for Benin, you go make sure say you go tell commissioner of police make dey bring list of DPOs, list of senior police officers. Some policemen, governor dey hear us. Some policemen don serve 20 years for this Benin. Some don serve almost 30. Some start work for Benin, retire for Benin. Make they
do for Benin now in the states, some police station.
Police station.
When you say Benin, they refer to Edo.
So make they do mass transfer, just like one commissioner of police do. E go ensure say you go follow the commissioner of police say make you do mass transfer, because that one dey join this court matter wey dey talk so.
You never talk and finish.
Okay, talk and finish.
No, maybe you dey know dey tie.
Okay.
Many of them, Ekelebe, Koti, dey inside this thing.
Make they transfer the.
No, you talk am straight.
As I don talk am.
I go talk am. They know. Most of the Kelebe dem dey.
And then.
Na im make
so na to transfer the for Benin.
That's why I tell you say e dey beyond. If you transfer, Benin be like fertile land for most of them.
That's why.
That's why.
See. That's why, as a governor, you need to take the good step. Why you know to work yourself, go Akwa Ibom? Why you know to work yourself, go Benue? Why be say na only Edo na policemen dey work themselves come? We must also allow that one too.
I agree. That's why.
See, e get one policeman for state headquarters. I no wan mention him name. That guy don dey that office almost 15 years. Only him. Anything wey you do to remove am, he must come back there. Meanwhile, I no go fit try that thing for Kano. I no fit try that thing for Zamfara. So we no go use our state to turn to that kind place. Do you understand what I'm saying now? You should also look at that area, because this na part of security. E dey as e dey come, e dey trickle down on crime. When one police officer take one office over 15-16 years, e dey there.
You come to know, and you know how to do the
doing. No, we are talking about security now. When you put people like that, you do research on this, you realize that at the end of the day, e go must dey counterproductive, because this people e dey compromise. You understand? I just make a just add down to wetin you dey talk.
And I just say make I also add to wetin you don talk. Say go away governor, that command wey governor dey. I give her turn, but e no work. E no work because e dey beyond just giving another to a police commissioner. You understand?
Maybe you go give am enabling this thing.
The enabling environment na to sit down, open book, like you don dey talk now. Look at the factors. There are so many factors wey contribute to criminality in this country. Part of them na you don mention o. As you talk about police, na so dem dey judiciary o. Na so dem dey everywhere. You know, at a point we talk about those wey we say there be legislative arm. You understand? Na so dem dey everywhere. So all these things are to sit down. Are we ready? If we ready, Benin go say amaye ewi move yowan.
Maybe are we ready? Is he ready?
No,
because now he go take the whole step.
We want, that's how we the advisor. We talk about setting agenda now to tell her how you want to go. Now part of the issues with the talk. So wetin I talk for Benin just now say, you go fair use ancestral staff, native power where you get as ancestral head. Take hold your mama pikin. If you no use am do, your papa pikin no go fear you. Now there you go start from. May I commend them for suspending all levies, because you see what happened just a day after swearing in.
No, those things must happen.
When we dey hear bobo, papa, over revenue. So those are part of the security issues. And you know, say ordinary man no go fit go carry those bazooka they shoot for streets. Nah, them. So those are very major issues where you must take on and look at it decisively. Without you no go look papa, mama pikin, you go do am.
Good. sorry, Dr. Jude. Make I not go offend the law of Texas. That's when we get PhD, they call her, doctor.
Called to the rich.
You get what we have for this state when I also want to make this governor look, because all of us go through this matter. Those are brothers for Ikadolo. Governor. Tell them they give you a Ikadolo fine.
Only Ikadolo.
They come now. They come.
No,
Ikadolo.
That are state government owned.
Yeah, why I pick Ikadolo? I know how many people will die for Ikadolo matter. As the country transfer, whether they say they transfer, they go and the thing
can't pay me.
He can't do
one governor won't come out. He make a federal college of education. Another one can't come. Say it not go be so.
At the end of the day, those are brothers and sisters for Ikadolo. We work for them before they make a federal one thing, make it call them, make it compensate them, because some of them died. Husband and wife, they work for Ikadolo, no job, nothing. Children stop school,
children, yes.
Get stroke, get different sicknesses.
It also increase the level of crime.
You understand?
Because na chain reaction.
That area. But for issue of Abusali, na major topic, major subject. May carry Abusali major subject. Not be say I can succeed, I can know how you want to run Abusali. Make it come tell us. And thank God, I don't know whether even the product of Abusali, but maybe we look how we take bring back the glory of Abusali. So, Dr. Jude, your next advice.
Okay, the one I want to tell is here, you see, make dance to the gallery. Right? For me, I believe in when you use procedure or use the process, you can get better results. But this kind of spontaneous reactionary behavior, tendencies will not work. I want to beg him now, he cannot do all alone. Thank God they appoint 2 commissioners. When they do the election by September 23rd, now when they can't declare result, now knows they don't win. So now we plan to get his ESCO in place. We don't know for Nigeria here say some people now they go take 6 months to get their ESCO. So I want to appeal to him while he's doing all this kind of rapid response to some evolving challenges or visible challenges now. May try to say he can quickly set up a team, set up his ESCO. Where go feed the giver the required support. Because he needs it. We don't mention the issue of the Commissioner for Health now and the Attorney General. For me, when he mentioned those 2 names, I will now ask myself, are we having a pandemic in the state that they have to quickly rush up to appoint a commissioner? Are we having the legal issue in the state where we go try to say, no, the people want first appoint now only those 2 persons. So for now, you have done that, and now to appeal to and say, I beg you, make you identify those that can help him to achieve. Because if you say that, no, I do man at my own pace now, we are going to have a lot of challenges. There are different ministries where you need to put with. But again, I want to use this opportunity now to appeal to those who are supporters. Because so many things, now when some of us do some analysis, we go to say there's a trend in the appointment. I don't want to talk foul. There's a trend in the appointment. Let him be fair enough. Edo State is not Edo North. Edo State is not Edo South. Edo State is not Edo Central. It's now not just the governor of APC, but the governor of Edo State. And everybody must be factored in the appointment, in the promotion, and whatever thing we want to do. Setting up projects too, that must be factored in. So that to appeal to all these men, where don't they say, no, I must get position, I beg. If they give you slot, what happens is that most of all these guys where they appoint, like in the last regime, most of them now could not even have access to the governor. Some of them, I just say they give to Mr. Chief SYZ position. He could just look who will fit call now, more call Agbaka. He go fit become commissioner without having all it takes. So even if they give any one of the so that they share, and no come meet those who everything go fit, they never come and meet you on the street or anywhere they come and appoint you. Somebody must recommend you. So anybody that's coming on board, I may try to make sure say these are people that we had value. I always talk about improvement. So that we have value to the system. Not that now slot they give me, you go and school meet yourself, you no go fit talk. And again, I want to beg him, let him learn to be democratic. particularly in his own ESCO meeting, if you don't get his minister and commissioner. Because most of the time, like I don't mention some governors before.
Only go talk everything from beginning to end.
From the beginning, the only thing we go allow person talk now opening prayers, adoption of the minutes and closing prayers. If you have that kind of system now, you no go work at all. People will be scared. So it must give people room. Because where it's coming from now, you know the kind of hardship, you know the kind of pain. There's on record while he was campaigning, one boy get issue where supported with about 9 million. He knows the challenge that we have. So it's not for him now to say one could be to carry one kind of script, one could right. The problem in Igwebe, you know, the problem in AAU is Sabiam. That was why when they had inauguration that day for them now, when I see the video now, the workers of their university were celebrating. And in other words, now they were conquered before, but now they don't get freedom. So I want to appeal to him that I beg you, do won't carry along, make it very careful who they carry along, because if you fail, they go tell and say you fail. They no go tell say na continue for education na fail. They go say na Senator Okpebholo na fail. Then again, I not just rely much on him. He has a deputy governor who is a young man. He sabi ICT, he sabi top of all these things too now. What is he going to do with his skills? They have to come to office and sit down there. They go delegate one to give you. You have to be creative. It's on record that in Edo State now we are having this e-governance, so that they are deviating from this paper style of administration to e-governance. What is their plan? It has to be sustained. Because now if you go to some government ministries that will say no, now e-governance. The first time I hear and times I not disgrace myself, I constitution can't be e-governance. They say no, for here now, at this level now, see how they process people. So those things now must be sustained. Then coming finally to what you talked before on that issue of this security. See, excuse me, we must call the spade a spade. I've been saying this. People are free. The constitution empowers us to form groups. The constitution empowers us to do whatever. Even two of us that we can call ourselves one kind of a great purple organization. And with some of these groups, they get their own mandates, what they want to achieve. There's nothing wrong, like what the governor did some time ago. All the various names where they call, I don't want to mention them now, call all of them. They know their leaders. They see them for Benin, for Ekpoma, for Auchi, they know them. Invite them and read what I call a riot act. That we know you, either you are the member of assembly or you're a policeman, senior ranking officer. We know all of you now. When anything happens, now we go call. Or you guys to come and identify with the state government. So that belong to either a rainbow, any kind of group where you belong to now. Come. You are the president. Okay, thank you very much. You are the secretary. We know you. What do you do? What's your mandate? Is your mandate designed to kill? Is your mandate designed to be carrying guns up and down, doing kidnapping? So when you define all that now, make we see whether it will happen. But when it's not being done, you are giving an order to the communal police, say go and arrest. The person where they send, they go there, he has a loyalty to the particular contract. And that person gets you. So I want to appeal to him, let him make it identify them and do a proper enumeration of all these groups. When that is done, all this kind of nonsense where they happen, they go through that. Then finally, sir, that our road matter. And I make cool talk and say, don't they shake your head.
Yes.
That our road matter. It's a matter of emergency. Biniachi road up to Okpebholo. I beg before his election, now so he talk say they go do and do. Now thank God he don't do on board. At the federal level, na APC. At the state level, it's APC. Let's see how he can synergize. And again, too, now he don't dissolve. He don't change Ministry of Works and Bridges to only Ministry of Works. However, make you know say Edo State we need bridges. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, just time not there again. Just wrap up because of time.
So saying doctor can say works and bridges, not be works and bridges, now roads and bridges.
Roads and bridges.
Man don't even talk say one do two or three bridges. So say now works, not be roads and bridges. No one do roads and bridges and bridge not dey. For me, he don't talk many. Wetin we tell him is say we congratulate him. Like my brother talk just now. Wholeheartedly we welcome him. We are ready to work with you, but you must be open enough, pragmatic, proactive. Because when you say proactive, that's you dey look ahead. You know the way to make it happen. And he must be consultative. He go try to call people near body, draw people near body to work with. He must know the issues. Not be the one that just sit down for office give order. He must dey with for every people and everybody. Not be like that kind of my brother say him dey for everybody and for nobody. But that kind of one wey he read wey be say na for everybody but na for nobody. na that kind government wey be say you go wan hear Okpebholo on view, you go wan hear, you come look at the one wey be say be the best fit, wey go be round peg in a round hole. Na we go take move forward. We congratulate you once again, and we look forward to a better Edo through you.
Gentlemen, we salute Namuna Journal this morning.